Namaste. I wanted to offer this very short practice for those who find themselves with busy minds. In this world that we live in today, we're constantly distracted by our phones and scrolling and technology and our to-do lists. So most of us do have busy minds. And what can happen when we have a very busy, active mind is we become addicted to that. And it becomes even harder to slow down and to find the silence and the stillness where we actually feel in harmony with our natural state, where we can actually enjoy our life around us. We can go into our life, we can take a walk through nature without finding the need to grab our phone and to distract ourselves yet again. So if this is a tendency that you have, don't feel bad about it, because this is what's happening in the collective right now. And interestingly enough, the more that we are drawn into this state of distraction, the more we actually become addicted to it. So it's a very, very strong pull. And I wanted to offer this practice as a very simple way for you to come back to a state of stillness and connection to your natural state within. So the invitation for this practice is first to commit to it. I know that with a distracted mind and that addiction, during this practice, you might find the pull to open your eyes and look around and get distracted, or maybe even press pause and check your notifications, check your messages, check your WhatsApp, go back to Instagram and scroll some more. Please, to really experience this practice, commit to it. It's just going to be a few minutes is all, and I promise you, you're going to feel a shift, and we can slowly start to disconnect from the distracted mind and come back into our natural state, which is inherent peace, bliss, connection. So with that said, I'm just going to invite you to, wherever you are, close down the eyes. We're going to begin. Finding a long spine. So whether you're seated on the ground, on your bed, in a chair, maybe you're even in a bus, in an airplane, see if you can just find a little bit more length in the spine. Rest your hands upon the tops of your knees or your thighs, palms face down. And just take a few falling out breaths, inhaling deeply through the nose. As you exhale, take a big sigh. And you're going to just slow down the breath, breathing now through the nose, keeping the hands relaxed, relaxing the eyes, just starting to turn off the external world. So even if you have any distractions around you, just allow that to be there, but then come back to your internal world. We're going to begin with our breath. We're going to find counts with the breath. So you're going to find an inhale for a count of 4, and an exhale for a count of 8. Just counting on your own. Let the counts bring your mind into a single focus, giving you something to focus upon. So again, inhaling for 4, exhaling double for a count of 8. As we lengthen our exhale, This automatically signals to our nervous system that we are slowing down. It starts to bring the mind into a stable state. See if you can just find stillness here, resisting any tendency to fidget or to move, and just being absolutely still, staying with the breath. And we're going to continue with the same ratio, inhaling for 4, exhaling for 8. But now at the bottom of the exhale, you're going to hold the breath for a count of 2 and just pause in that gap space. In that gap space, you will be revealed your own true essence that is beyond the mind and all of the busyness. Just bathing yourself in that gap space. Keeping the breath slow and fluid. Letting your mind find its single focus upon the counts. Following the inhale and the exhale with your awareness. Making one variation to the breath, we're going to continue the in count for 4. This time exhale for 10. Lengthening the exhale just a little bit deeper. Keep it slow and fluid, soft. And holding the breath still for a count of 2 at the bottom, bathing in that gap space. Continuing on your own, in for 4, out for 10, holding for 2. You'll find as we lengthen the breath, it doesn't necessarily mean that we're exhaling more air. What it means is that we slow down. We go a little bit slower. Again, your awareness follows your breath. follows the counts. And finally, continuing with your inhale for 4. And this time on your exhale, go as slow and as long as you can. Inhaling for 4, exhaling to infinity. And let your awareness follow the exhale all the way to the end. Stay here as long as you would like. Thank you for doing this short practice with me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, follow along. Thank you for being here. Namaste.